hit 6 years of sobriety. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you better clap. I'll start again. I quit drinking when I was 19, and I never went to AA or anything. I just like quit cold turkey, but I do really want to go to a meeting for the 6-year anniversary because like it feels significant. I want to celebrate with people who like really understand, you know? But because I haven't been to one before, I'm really nervous about like what I'm gonna say when I get there. Like when it's my turn to go up, I'm just gonna be like, hi, I'm Mary, and I didn't need your program. Chips, please. I don't know if you guys can tell just from looking at me, but I'm kind of gay. And if you couldn't, that's weird, because kids at school sure could. The first time that I ever slept with a woman, I didn't tell her that it was my first time, but we ended up dating, so I eventually came clean about it. And when I told her, she was like, oh my God, you should have told me before. You should have told me before. I would have made it so special for you. And I was like, oh, no. Why would I do that? I wanted her to think I was cool and hot. Like, that was for me to know and her to suspect when I lost a ring in her briefly. And that was the mindset that I maintained for a really long time until a few years later, I hooked up with this different girl, and as soon as we finished, she sat up in bed and she was like, that's the first time I've ever slept with a woman. And I was like, shit. I should have told that first girl. I should have told that first girl, and the second girl should have told me, because like, you know, it wouldn't have changed whether or not I wanted to sleep with her, but if I'd known, I would have done some stuff differently, you know? Like, I would have turned off Family Guy. I use she, they pronouns. I don't really like to talk about it except for into the microphone. I never correct anyone on it. I don't want to be a bother. That's the she in me. I don't really bring it up because sometimes when you mention it, it makes it kind of like awkward. People be trying to be nice and just kind of gets weird. Like one time I was at a comedy show and the host came up to me like right before my set and he was like, hey, I just want to check you use she, they pronouns, right? And I was like, oh yeah, you can just say this next comic coming up though, no worries. And he was like, yeah, for sure. I was like, that's nice, I guess, right? He goes up, he says, this next woman-shaped comic coming to the stage. No, that's worse. He may as well have been like, this next comic with big tits and a fat ass coming to the stage. She is gender neutral to me. I wish I'd spent more time in high school like really working on my social skills and getting really good at making friends, but I was just so focused on horses. I wish I could go back and talk to 15-year-old me and tell her, listen, one day horses are not even gonna be part of it. They're not, it's gonna be a non-factor. And you're gonna wish that you could go up to another person and start a conversation, and you're not gonna be able to do that. And then 15-year-old me would be like, did you know that horses aren't able to throw up? I was really into horses. I was so into horses. Actually, I rode and showed horses competitively. And my last horse show that I ever did, the biggest one I ever did, was my junior year of high school. And I was so nervous for it that I decided to wake up extra early and get as high as possible before the horse show. And then in the car ride on the way there, I took 2 edibles. So we got there, I felt nice. I hopped on my horse, we did our round. It's the best we had ever performed. I come out, we're watching everybody else go, and it becomes pretty clear pretty quickly that like, we're gonna win this horse show. That's when the ring stewardess came over to me and she told me that because we performed so well, we had been selected for drug testing. So I hop off my horse, feeling a little nervous, and this lady hands me a plastic cup, and I look at her and I look at the cup, and I'm like, do you want me to do this in front of you? And she says, yeah, that's the only way we know the results are accurate. And I'm just too stoned to argue with an authority figure. So I start to undo my pants in the middle of this fucking field when my trainer reaches out to me and she says, Mary, no, it's for the horse. I spent crouched next to my horse's flaccid penis, just holding the cup and waiting for him to give me a little juice. And when he finally did, we were disqualified because that horse was coked out of his fucking mind. One girl over there likes me. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I watched the movie Soul Surfer. Do you guys know the movie Soul Surfer? Yeah, it's about this woman named Bethany Hamilton. When she was 17, she had her arm bitten off by a shark while she was surfing. The movie's all about her like relearning to surf with just one arm. And in real life, that woman is super transphobic now. Yeah, isn't that crazy? How are you gonna be transphobic with one arm? She can't even make a sandwich. She's barely a real woman herself. I moved to Los Angeles like a year ago. Been liking it okay. I've been getting catcalled a lot since I moved here. Brag. I got catcalled in a really neat way today. I was walking down the street, and this guy, hey guys, you're gonna want to hear this one. I was walking down the street, and this guy went, like perfect. Like so perfect that I actually had to restart the song I was listening to check and make sure there wasn't an old-timey whistle in it that I didn't know about. But there wasn't, it was real, it was for me. I liked it. Let's bring back that kind of catcalling. The sound effects kind. I want a guy to see me walking down the street and be like, damn, girl. Thank you guys, I'm married.